1985, when the park was returned to them. Andrew Thomas reports from the Uluru Kata Juta Park.
You don't see them from a distance, but zoom in and you can, like ants. For these people, the climb made their trip to Uluru special.
Something everyone should experience. It's wonderful.
But you're some of the last you ever will.
Yes. Yeah, that's a shame. That is a shame.
Like, you can tell everyone that you were the last, like, one of the last people to climb Uluru before it shut. Yeah.
Watching were Indigenous people for whom Uluru is a special cultural site, one which they have long said it is disrespectful to climb, an equivalent to people clambering over a cathedral or a mosque. They were pleased that climbing on the rock was being banned.
Because it shows that we have a bit of authority over our sacred sites and we can close them if we want to.
Climbing has been officially discouraged for decades, but it's not been banned. In fact, there's been a safety chain to help those who choose to climb anyway, and rangers who each day check for stragglers. Closing the climb is controversial. Many Australians see this as a national landmark, which belongs to everyone, not just Indigenous people whose ancestors lived nearby the longest. Climbing, some say, has long been part of a visit.
Then a climb to the summit of the rock, which is 2 miles long and 1,500 feet high. Here, a small cairn forms the world's most unusual visitors book, bearing the signatures of those who sought out this natural temple of the Aboriginals.
In a few years, this footage might look just as dated. The management board of Uluru had set targets which, when met, would trigger the closure of the climb.
Percentage of people climbing as a percentage of overall visitors needed to drop to 20% or below. The prime reason for visitors coming to Uluru was about the cultural and natural values and not the climb. And that thirdly, there needed to be adequate other activities for people to do other than doing the climb.
Those are things like organised walks, formal sunset viewings, and even Segway tours around Uluru's base. It was late afternoon on Friday when the new permanent closure sign went up. 2 hours later, the last of those who'd ascended when the climb was legal came down.
Over the next few days, that chain will be removed. Anyone who chooses to scramble up anyway risks a fine. But for Indigenous Australians, the moment is much more significant. A new era of respect, not just for Uluru, but for them.
Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, at Uluru, Central Australia.
AlJazeera.com is...
Good morning, Ayres Rock Resort. Today's day 3. I want to go see Uluru one last time and take in the experience. And then today my flight's at 11:55 p.m. back to Melbourne. So nice weather, not so much wind, and the temperature is perfect. No one's gonna have to worry about rain, wind, or temperature anymore because the hike's completely closed, the climb. So right now, they're gonna do a lot of other activities around the Uluru. Segway tours, walking tours, guided tours, ATV tours maybe. There'll be a lot of activities to do, and we'll see how tourism keeps up here. In the last several months, they've seen 10,000 tourists a month. A lot more than usual. This resort's pretty nice. They got motel rooms over here. And then they also have the section for the lodge, which is the dormitories and bunk beds. So there's all kinds of budgets available at this resort. However, in the last few days leading up to the closure, this resort was completely full. There was even rooms being sold for $1,000 a night. And the bunk beds, dormitories were completely full. There was no space available. In fact, you even had to book out your hotel room about 6 months in advance to get something. There was a few lucky people that got it last minute, but even 2 weeks was considered the ultimate last minute. This musician is featured for 3 months. He's the one that was playing at the barbecue stage last night.
Lots of people, I believe.
Yeah, so many people there.
Yeah.
Daniel and Rowdy.
Yeah, there's this Sheila that just got off our bus.
Oh, really?
She turned up, went out there this morning thinking it was still open on the 26th, and it's closed. She's disappointed. Fucking bullshit.
So what was the big deal? You thought it was closed last year, huh?
Yeah, no, well, wasn't going to miss out again this year.
Yeah, so you did it. How many times?
Just 4 years.
Oh, that's the one? Oh man, I double read that thing, you know? I made sure I could do it.
Yeah.
So we both made it. You did it twice, huh?
Yeah.
Tuesday and yesterday.
Tuesday was good. So had a real good bunch of mates, good crowd.
Yeah.
The last day was good. This was the last day. And it just takes something, just take all, just something, a bit of freedom off us, that's all it is.
Yeah, so you convinced Daniel to come, huh?
Yeah, of course.
So you both did well.
He made the ABC.
You made the ABC?
Yeah, just radio, no video.
Oh, okay, just the radio?
Only one bloke heard it, probably.
Did you see yours on the Today Show?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's where you're coming off at the end.
Oh, okay, that's the Today Show. Okay, I'll take a look at it. So you're back to what, Sydney?
Sydney and back here tomorrow.
Oh man, so when do you start work again?
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday, okay.
I was waiting for a phone call today because I had a fella replacing me today.
Oh yeah?
I was thinking if no one turned up, I'd get a phone call. So I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I see. Alright, well I started work on Tuesday. So we were all successful.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, that's great. Well, let's see. Hey, what's your name?
Misaki.
So how did you enjoy the visit here in Uluru?
Ah, it's video.
Yeah. Was it good?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
All right, that's nice. I enjoyed it too, and the weather was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the best seat in the house. See ya.
Sleep again in a minute.
You can wait till we can get out. Please do.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the leg room.
Yeah, thanks.
Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks.
Instructions from our crew and any signs that you see on board. Smoking is not permitted anytime, anywhere on board.